It smells so good in the canteen this morning. Looking for an appetizer that's both a crowd pleaser and easy to prepare? Chef Paul Lillakas has us covered with crispy Indian onion fritters known as Onion Bhajis.
Yeah.
Easier for me to say than you. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
These are really cool, and it smells amazing in here.
It's those spices toasting in the oil. It's why every Indian restaurant smells so good when you walk in. And these, I was telling you, these are a wonderful appetizer because now this time of year, everyone's bringing appetizers or expected to bring something to a potluck or to the office, and then you never know about all the dietary restrictions. This is naturally gluten-free, it's vegan, but it also pleases all the meat eaters.
Wow.
Yep.
Win-win-win. Okay.
Win-win-win.
So where do we start?
Okay, so we're just going to make our mixture here. I was telling you earlier, this is easier to make than onion rings because everything happens in one pot. So I'm going to get you to do the stirring. It starts with 3 small to medium-sized red onions, thinly sliced, and then what we're adding is our spice mix. So this has cumin, coriander, turmeric, some curry powder, and sea salt, and some Kashmiri chili pepper. You could use cayenne if that's what you got. And you're just going to mix that up and let the salt soften those onions. We're going to add some chopped coriander or cilantro. That gives it a nice freshness and little pops of green.
So if you don't like cilantro, you can use parsley?
You can use parsley or you could omit it.
Okay.
Or you could add a little bit of green onion.
Okay.
Now, we're going to add, so let's say you're gonna let this sit for 5 minutes and let some of that natural water come out of the onions. And now we're gonna add our starches. So we're using a little bit of rice flour and some chickpea flour, also known as gram. And now is where it's going to get interesting because, as you'll notice, this might feel a little dry, right?
It feels a little thick.
It feels a little strange, right? And then you can notice there's some at the bottom there. Don't fret, is what I would say. Let time be your friend here because you just keep mixing it, leave it for 5 minutes, come back, and as that water comes out, it will form its own batter in about half an hour. So half an hour on the counter, mixing once or twice, and look, this is what you'll end up with. Believe it or not.
I'm going to switcheroo. Well, that becomes this?
Yep.
Holy mackerel.
Take that and just feel it. So the onions have softened so much, and the spices and the seasoning has mixed with the starches to make this batter. And now we have our oil here. Traditionally, you could use peanut oil, but you could use canola or sunflower, whatever, high smoke point oil. And we're going to drop by 1 tablespoon. So I use a measuring spoon for this, give or take. Right into our oil and just give it a squish down. So these are like, it's like imagine an Indian spiced onion ring pancake. And they become so delightfully crispy and the spices, as I was saying, toast, so you smell it right away. It sort of hits you, it's very aromatic. And you just cook these, flipping once or maybe twice for about 3 to 4 minutes until they're crispy. And then you can serve them right away, or you can bring them along and reheat them in an oven, convection, or an air fryer, and they travel really well, and they're delicious with a mixture of sauces. And this is what I love. These are easy to make. You can make a whole whack of them. And then invite people to sort of do a mix and match tasting adventure. And I paired it with some wonderful KFI chutneys, which this is a wonderful Canadian family-owned company. They make these delicious chutneys. The ones that I love to pair with these, that I've given you a sample of here, are the tamarind, which is mild but sweet and sour and date-based as well as tamarind-based. There's a chili garlic, which is a little more spicy. That's this red one. No, by all means. And you got some here and
I ruined the display.
Oh, that's all right. And a coriander chutney. And they've got such flavor, and they're all so very different.
That is sensational.
And so beautiful. What do you think?
Yeah, 10 out of 10. So how long are we frying it for?
About 3 to 4 minutes. Depends how hot your oil is. And you can flip more than once. Don't think, oh, I need to time this perfectly. You can continue to flip them. Ultimately, you just want to get some of that water out, get them nice and crispy, get some nice color on them, and especially because of the turmeric in this, you get this lovely deep golden color. I can see you like it.
So good.
They're so good. I mean, who doesn't love a crispy fried onion treat?
Yeah, they're very, in terms of texture, similar to latkes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, very much so.
And just as easy to make.
Just as easy. In fact, I'd say that they're easier
Probably,
because
yeah.
you don't have to squeeze anything out of the latke making. There is more of a process. This, I love how sort of one bowl, one and done it is.
Mix, dump, fry, you're done.
Exactly, and most of it, like there's not that much hands-on time. And the other thing I would say is you don't have to use exactly this spice mixture that I use. And in fact, the traditional...
We gotta go.
Okay, well, anyway.
Perfect for any meal, whether you're sharing a Christmas or otherwise. Thanks for joining us, Paul.
Thank you very much.
More Morning Live coming up.